So, you're Frank.
And you're Frank.
And together we are... Frankly Speaking!
Your party at the door, bring it open mind. Oh, mind. Past the sound bites, truths where we explore. Frankly Speaking, that's what this mic is for. Frankly Speaking, let's go open the door. Frankly Speaking, you can't ask for more. Frankly Speaking.
Hey ho, I got... Too bad we don't have those high class of things.
What's happening?
Yeah, here we go. We're gonna play a video.
Oh, we got Brigavelli's new hit single, baby. Let's go.
All right, let it go.
Don't waste my
These
time.
are your great-grandparents. They loved each other very much, and it is so important in this life to spend time.
I recognize that baby. Oh, I know.
Whoa.
I was looking for love, you came in my life, I want you to stay. I needed the trust, you gave me the light and showed me the way. And I don't wanna say no, don't make me. And I don't wanna go home, oh, baby. Oh, I wanna get closer, wanna really get to know ya. Baby, will you let me show ya? Cause all I want is you. I only wanna hear my name. I'm hoping that you feel the same. And I don't wanna play no games. I don't wanna waste my time. So tell me that your love is true. I think I'm feeling something new. So can you show me what to do? 'Cause I don't wanna waste my time. I think I made up my mind. All that I want, you're just what I need. And I'ma give you my time, all of my heart, do you believe? And I just wanna know, is this forever? Baby, tell me now, can we be together? Oh, I wanna get closer, wanna really get to know ya. Baby, will you let me show ya? 'Cause all I want is you. I only wanna hear my name. I'm hoping that you feel the same. And I don't wanna play no games. I don't wanna waste my time. So tell me that your love is true. I think I'm feeling something new. So can you show me what to do? 'Cause I don't wanna waste my time. And I don't wanna waste my time. 'Cause I don't wanna waste my time. Don't wanna waste my time. Waste my time, no. Don't wanna waste my time. 'Cause all I want is you.
Wow. Brigavelli. Yeah. Man, I love the transitions in that video. That was so cool, man. That was awesome. You did a great job.
Thank you.
She's sitting right at the table.
Really good
She's
job.
sitting right at the table.
That's her
Thank
new
you, guys.
her new single, Don't Waste My Time.
Yeah.
You can find it on all platforms, right,
Women
Brig?
are one.
Yeah.
We have a behind the scenes helper here today.
Coordinator.
Yeah. Callie is joining the crew.
Camera coordinator.
Oh yeah, I thought you said Courtney.
Camera coordinator.
Camera
Oh.
coordinator. I know it's a
Camera
tongue
coordinator.
twister, Frank.
Coordinator, the triple C.
And now we talk about a
Triple
Brigham Valley, but we got a something. We got a
God.
something. Hold on.
Oh, man. Here we go.
Brigavelli.
Who knows what Frank's going to be up
He's
to
on the
today?
Italian kick.
I got a little surprise for all of you.
Where did you get this from, Frank?
This is from. Yeah, I tell you where this is from. This is from Rossi's.
Rossi's.
Rotisseria.
Did they donate it?
Rotisseria. They did.
They did. I bet they.
Yeah, this is my buddy.
I love Rossi's, actually.
Yeah, so-
they donated to us during COVID when we were handing out food. Ooh, wow.
He gave
that
me
looks,
another one too. He says, "Hey, listen, that's not going to be enough." I said, "What the heck? You're
Oh, my
trying to
God.
make us all a fat."
oh, my
Now I
God.
forget what's on the inside. I wanted to actually
Who
call him.
handed this to
It
you?
looks like, yeah. Once you
I
just
know
mash
it's
around a little.
Oh, but when you taste,
yeah, it'd
Go
be
ahead.
good, right?
Oh,
yeah,
no, you
all
gotta
right.
have a little-
We
you
all
gotta
gotta
have a
have
little
one,
piece.
right?
I'll taste it.
All right, we'll all have a little.
I'm
a
gonna
little.
get a napkin.
What is
See,
in,
well,
what's
lick
in
it.
the
You
inside?
gotta lick it.
All right, you just
gotta
lick it?
guy.
Oh,
Lick
my
it good.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
it's sour.
Oh, it's like a lemony.
Lemon.
A little lemon in there.
But it also the
And butter. I could
outside
taste
is
the butter.
brie. Oh.
Wow, it's so
Yeah,
light.
it's good. What is this thing called? A what?
It's called a
Bombolini.
bombolini.
Oh, a donut.
I say it once. I say it twice. Is it a bombolini?
Oh, nice.
It's a bombolini. This is the bombolini.
Is that what's on the video right now? Is that what they can see or no? Is they see Karen?
No, they see us.
Oh, they see. All right. I was just wondering because I
That's
see Karen.
not a
up there.
bombolini.
She did a great job acting,
Yeah,
by the way.
Karen.
Her
Yeah,
and
they can't see her.
and Joe from Joseph's Steakhouse. They were
yeah.
they were awesome, man. And then we had our Mustakas, my man Paul. He was
Yeah,
in there.
yeah.
That was great. I let him have you for like about 10 minutes.
Wait a
That
minute.
was-
Before we talk about
I said, make
that,
sure you keep your hands where I can see them, buddy.
He was good. He was a great actor, professional. Everybody was great.
Oh, it was great. No,
It was fun,
good. I was,
too.
yeah, I'm just kidding.
I know.
But I love those guys. They're really good. You ever see them out at Joseph's Steakhouse? They sing amazing. I can't wait till we open up a restaurant and we have them perform live and have their own show because they are absolutely.
Who are these guys?
The Mustakas family.
Oh, the Mustakas. I know him well. Every time I go up there, I see him.
Yeah, the Mustakas
guys.
are really good. Yeah, really good.
Nice
They
guys.
do
very,
karaoke.
very good singers. They have a family of singers.
Oh, the singers.
Yeah.
Singers.
You could hire them too
Singers
for
for-
like a private part. I had them do one of my private parties one time at the house on Spack and Kill, and they came and like everybody sang karaoke, and then of course they got on, killed it, and then of course Bridget came on, just stole the show away. Just everyone was like looking in amazement, like how is this white girl singing like that? It's like you just kill it. I'm telling you, from the moment I met you, I was like, man, this girl is something special. Oh no, I'm good.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna move it to
definitely
the back.
something special, and she has an amazing voice, great talent, and we're gonna try everything we can to bring this girl to the top and let everybody hear her voice because it's really good.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, so let's Monica, you want to start with your prayer here?
Sure.
We do a prayer before every show. It's just for. Okay, I'll let Monica say it.
Yay, I think you're stepping over there. Anyway, Monica, I just have to
I
say
love the
this.
talk.
This is an ecumenical prayer. This isn't a prayer that has to do with anything else.
Oh, there it is. See, this is what I was talking about. And we got a whole
Stop.
lot of different stuff going on over here too.
I don't know why we have to
No,
preamble
it's
with
just
that, but-
it's just an intention for the show.
Right,
It's an
I know.
intention,
Intention.
for whoever's listening. That's
it.
really what it's all about.
We're
It's
just kidding.
setting an intention. And if
We like it though. It's been going good every week.
yeah, so this is a new
makes
one.
me feel good too.
Hey,
I did a new
can you
one.
talk into that microphone?
Yes, I can.
Oh, there you go. Now we can
Oh.
hear you. Before I was wondering what was going on. I thought you had your mic turned down.
I like the other ones that made me.
Go closer
you
to your
hear
face.
Yeah, so I could sit back.
We wanted to see your face more though.
Yeah.
That's why.
Oh,
The other
okay.
thing, it was just like all up in your face.
It's okay with me.
Yeah. Oh God. There you go, Frank. Did you hear that?
No,
She doesn't-
what are you talking about?
All up in your face, did she
Yeah.
say?
She said it was
my
like
God.
before the mic was.
Oh, boy.
That was inappropriate, dude.
I was up in nobody's face. Nobody was up in mine either.
Oh jeez. Oh my God. All
We
right.
should pray to God.
I know
right
we're
now.
gonna pray. Let us pray.
Okay, let's
It's a
pray.
forgiveness prayer.
I should do one of those. ones.
Forgiveness intention.
It's our intention for this day and every day is to enlighten our minds, to soften our hearts, to embrace our differences with patience, love, and compassion, so that we may live each moment in harmony with each other, Mother Earth, and all living things for all of eternity. Amen.
All men.
Very nice.
And so it is.
Almond.
Last week when I had my priest outfit on, I felt very official when I said, "Amen." It was good.
That was 2 weeks ago, Frankie.
Oh, that was
Last
2
week,
weeks?
last
It's all
week you were
getting-
three
It was
sheets
a
to the wind.
blur. Yeah, that,
Last week you were under the table, and last week you had no cross. But that's the time you said, "Amen."
he was going to hell in a hell.
Yes, he
I was.
was.
Like, it was the first time I took a gummy, and I was like just right before the
Oh, yeah, that's always. Yep.
That was it.
It wasn't your average Swedish
liquid
fish, that's
glass.
for sure.
show. There you go. There you go. So what do we got? So we got some community. Are
Well,
you going to
before-
go?
let-
Monica,
let-
yeah,
let
let's let
Monica
I
Monica do her
wanted to
thing.
do something
Just let her
fun.
do something.
All right.
This is
So
good stuff
I have
right
these
here.
two cards. One is from Louise Hay.
You
and
should
the
know
other
a little
one
bit about
is
this,
Don
Sarah.
Miguel Ruiz.
Okay.
And since I thought a lot
Well,
of
why
us
not-
are having a really hard time lately, it's challenging. The Schumann resonance is really attacking our nervous system. So we're really being targeted, to look at our dark side pretty much. So I figured loving yourself is really the way to go. So
I love that. Loving yourself.
And if you can't be with the one you love, love the one you with.
Ah, that was very good.
I was gonna say that
Don't
sounds
be
pretty
angry.
good, but I've heard
Don't
that
be
before.
sad.
I didn't.
Oh yeah, it's good. There's a song. It's love the one you're with. Love the one
Exactly.
you're with.
You got that. You got that.
That's
I
why
like
it
that.
clicked so good. I was like, man, I felt like singing the backup, the harmony.
Didn't come right off the dome. So, are we gonna pick a card?
Yes, you're gonna pick a
We're
deck.
picking a
So
card?
let's pick a card quick.
Which deck would you like?
Well, love
Let's
yourself.
do. Let's do
right?
love yourself.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're both gonna pick that.
Oh, well,
Love
we got to
yourself.
pick
Yeah,
different
we're gonna-
ones.
No, we're
What's
gonna
this one?
stick with
No,
love
they
yourself.
would let them love themselves.
Yeah, we gotta love
We're
ourselves.
loving ourselves.
All right, I love myself.
That's why we're the stars of the show. 'Cause
Oh,
we love
right.
Because
ourselves.
they love
Speaking.
themselves.
All right,
We
pick a
love
card.
ourselves.
Pick a
Our
card.
egos are so big, we had to name it after our first name.
Yeah, that was it. That was the plan.
Okay, I got.
Had nothing to do with the fact we'd be frankly speaking.
Yeah, go ahead, because I can't even see it.
I am precious and I cherish who I am. You should read
That's
this.
mine?
That's yours.
Oh,
I
you
am
read it.
worthy of my own love. I don't have to earn love any more than I have to earn the right to breathe.
Wow.
That's your message
That
from
get
sounds a little
do I
the
get
snarky.
to keep
universe.
This should be yours.
That sounds a little leftist.
Let's see what you
Wait a
got.
second. Can I say one thing? That's weird because when we first met, you told me a story about love. You want to live as bad as you want to breathe.
Oh yeah, I did
told me
tell
that story when
you.
we first met.
There you go.
That's
Yeah.
the synergistic aspect of this whole thing.
Yeah.
The synchronicity.
Eric
Yeah.
Thomas, I think he's a motivational speaker.
Yeah,
He's the
yeah.
one who he says, yeah, if you want to succeed,
Yeah.
you gotta want it as bad as you want
As
to
you want to
breathe.
breathe, yeah.
Yeah, that's
And
one
there's
of
your
the best.
message
This is
confirming
man, you just got the tingles going through my body right now,
Yeah,
Monica.
I remember that.
Man, oh man.
You gonna read it yourself?
I trust the intelligence within me.
Oh.
And that would be perfect. Where's Kristen when I need her? She'd be here saying, well, X, Y, and Z. She had every answer for everything.
I know, but you don't need her now because I'm here.
That's true.
Wow.
That's true.
There you go. That's powerful.
Boy, am I going to get an ass whipping when I get home.
Right, what you bringing up?
Boy, did I make a mistake. But I always step in,
No
you know
mistake. It's just
No,
you
it
have
is.
to honor the moments that you're living, not the past, not the future. Just honor the moments.
There are no problems that do not have a solution. There are no questions without answers.
Wow.
That is the truth.
Nice.
Would you like to pick one?
Which means that Confucius say that sooner or later we find out all the answers till we answer all of them, and then we have more questions.
What is going? Wait, which? I heard the Italian before. Which one is that?
You
That
get
is
two?
Kathmandu.
Kathmandu.
Somewhere in between.
That's like. What do you got, Bridget?
All right. I am my own unique self.
That's real. That is you.
All right. Everyone is unique and different. If we are like other people, then we're not expressing our specialness.
Wow, man, that fits you perfectly. Actually, did you pick that one out, or did Monica pick it for you?
I picked it.
Have you seen the dude on the internet? He's a singer. He's like very flamboyant. It's Abel Hart is his name. You got to check this dude out. At first I felt a little uneasy because he's open, you know, and he's flying all over the place, shall we say?
I wasn't sure what word was coming out, but
No. But the thing, first of all, he's got some catchy songs. The way he films the videos that he's in, his head stays still, and the background moves. So he's always in focus in these videos that he shows. And then I started listening to him, and they attracted me. These videos. At first, I was a little, who's this dude? Yeah. What's his deal? But there was something very attractive about the video, about the way he created it. And then I find out the dude's right down the same alleys as we are as far as frequency and all that stuff. And I was like, oh, shoot, I should have known that that's really where it's coming from. And he does a lot of his recordings with certain frequencies of love, shall we say.
Oh.
And I just thought it was crazy. But I thought if you get a chance, we'll talk about it next time.
Okay,
And
yeah.
you go take a look, and then you say, "What do you think about this guy?"
I will.
I'll say
I
that,
will,
and then you
yeah.
answer me.
So I'm picking one for who's ever listening. This is meant for you. I am open and receptive to all good. I deserve to live in an atmosphere of joy and acceptance. That's your message.
Man, that's that's such an
pretty deep.
open-ended. It's perfect for
it's
everybody.
For everybody.
That is pretty good.
And did you pick that, or did you?
That was a random one.
Random. They're all
Are
random.
you telling
I trust
the
the
truth?
universe. I trust the universe to pick the right cards all
That's
the time.
how we got here.
And do you see how this all works?
Like I met Frank 30 years ago to end up here.
That's correct.
Right?
That happened. We knew. As a matter of fact, back then I said, you know what? They're going to invent the internet, and then we're going to have a podcast. I don't know if it's going to be called podcast, but hell, we're going to be there. I knew this was going to happen.
I know it. That was it. It was perfect. All right, so
it.
Bridget, so you got all your stuff done, right?
she's done.
All right, so Bridget, you got some community news?
Yeah, okay. So I have two things. This weekend again, they're back at ShopRite. Is it a ShopRite?
Yeah, ShopRite.
It's a ShopRite.
yeah.
Okay, so it's across from Marist. It's from 9 to 5, Saturday and Sunday. They're going collecting cans, Thanksgiving items.
Right down in
really
my neck of
anything
the
that
woods.
you can. Yeah, you should
Nice.
definitely come.
I'm definitely coming. Yeah, that's the Home Depot across from Marist, folks.
Yes.
Yeah, right next to
You
it,
got
the
to come
ShopRite.
over. You got to just drop something in the basket.
Yes.
I want to see you beat the one in LaGrange because the one in LaGrange, they came
Yeah, they
out.
did.
They came out with bags and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
And I got to tell you, this year we got a lot of people that signed up. It's going to be a lot. I'm expecting it's going to be almost, close to 2,000. I think by the time we're said and done, a lot of people just show up that day, and we want to make sure we don't turn anybody away. So we can use everything, whether it's one can or a bag of cans or whatever you want to give us. We can start taking turkeys soon too, because we're going to have a refrigerated trailer brought down there to Mag Auto. We have a big trailer there now with non-perishables, and then the one's coming for the a big 40-footers coming for the turkeys.
If I might ask, is that going to be a frozen trailer?
It's gonna keep it frozen. Yeah, so
Okay.
they're gonna keep it.
So you can
close.
start getting those turkeys.
Yeah. So we can
Yeah.
start getting them. Yeah,
Good
that'd be great.
stuff. And that, so now turkeys, everybody can bring a turkey too at this point.
We can. Yeah, we'll
not
take
right,
turkeys.
not this weekend. Are you saying?
Yeah, you know what? Honestly,
Let's hold off on
let's
the
hold
turkeys.
off on the
One
turkeys
more
this weekend. Yeah, like
more
the
week.
following weekend is when we give it away, so you can bring them right down to Mag Auto. So that's going to be the 23rd. We can use delivery drivers, please. Call Paula 845-546-9271. She will let you know what we need as far as volunteers. We can always use your help. I mean, whether it's one delivery, 10 deliveries, every little bit counts. I'm telling you, it goes such a long way. Some people feel bad. They put change in a bucket. And they're like, oh, this is, I'm sorry. It's only, I'm like, listen, that makes a difference. We get 10 people like you. Next thing you know, we got $4 or $5, and then we can buy a couple boxes of stuffing, and or a little bit more. We get another turkey. So a lot of people are going to eat. We feed about 10,000 people for the holidays.
Is it best if somebody calls Paula, or can they just show up?
You can just show up to volunteer. I would say if you call her, though, she can give you an idea what we're really looking for and what we're short on. If you're just have in your head, hey, listen, I want to just make the boxes. If I just want to deliver, I'd still prefer you call her so we can set up, because we're trying to set that up on every half hour. We'll start at 9, 9:30, 10, 10:30. This way we don't have 3,000 cars in the parking lot at 9 o'clock,
Did you have something else?
Just one more
Wait,
thing.
before you go there, moratorium on turkeys this weekend. After that, we'll be talking turkey.
Yeah.
So we're good on that.
Yeah, we're good on turkeys.
And but as far as shoot, there was something I wanted to say. This is what happens when
Well, there's a lot of supermarkets that are giving free turkeys for a certain amount of money that you're spending. If you're not going to use that turkey,
Yeah, give it
Bring
to
it
us.
on
We'll take
down.
it.
Consider giving it away.
When you will take a turkey this weekend, because we will find
Yeah,
a
I'll
place
find a
where we
place to
can
put it.
If you got a turkey, we're taking the moratoriums off. Just don't bring too many turkeys. Okay, and then you had what?
Yeah, I know. We cut.
No, I love this. This got fast paced today.
Yeah, no, that's great. I mean, I'm interested in what's new and everything that's going around in the Hudson Valley. So there's a new Italian style cafe and roastery that opens in Marlboro. It opened on Veterans Day.
Okay.
So it's features local sourced honey, apples, breads, teas, looks like coffees. It's right over in Marlboro, right over the river.
Oh, that's cool. What's it called again?
It's called Fermata
Fermata.
Yeah.
Oh,
Where
nice.
is it?
in Marlboro.
Do you have the
there an
actual
address?
address?
I can find it. See?
Yep.
So Fermata in Marlboro. I used to live over that neck of the woods.
Yeah, right on the other
I got
side.
kicked off the bus. I used to ride my bike to school.
Your stories are fascinating.
Oh my God. You know what the best part about my stories is? I can't even tell you all of it, because it's so gone that it's
There's always a dark side.
they're not bad though. They're just some of them are a little bad, but
You got thrown out of schools. You got thrown off the bus.
yeah, but I mean, not for doing nothing crazy. crazy. I mean, I did, honestly, what I did that day, I jumped out of the bus window because she wouldn't let me off the bus. Because I was just I was a wise guy. I was, and I ended up dating her daughter at the moment. I know that's usually where it ends up. Like, the woman that
It's like all stories out there.
No, we were kids though. We were in like middle school. It was it was wild.
Funny.
I know, it was good. All right, so we have that. Was there anything else, Bridget?
Oh, I wanted
the
to.
address.
Oh, the address. Yeah, what's the address? Oh, there we go.
1313 9W in Marlboro.
Oh, it's on
called
9W.
Oh, 1313.
13,
Well, that should be
please.
easy to remember.
Be careful when you
Yeah.
enter that area.
We should check that out next week. We'll go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's go.
I think
I
we're
love
going to do a road trip.
Oh, we're all gonna go.
Well,
we'll
I'm
bring the mics.
going to try. we might.
Are they
may-
open tonight?
They're closed now.
Oh, okay. All right. So
Can
we'll do it
you
next time.
can you do me a favor and pin the video?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will, yeah.
So I'm
Yeah,
going
that'd
to
be
make
good.
sure that Bridget Brigavelli
Thanks.
posts.
So I want to actually mention one more thing about that. So I just posted earlier with her video. If you make a reel, which you just go on
I saw
Instagram,
that.
yeah, you go on Instagram, Facebook, because we want to start spreading the word, get it out there. I'm offering $500 to the best reel. I mean, it could take you 10 minutes to do it. I mean, unless you want to really put some effort into it.
But it's got to be the best.
It's the best one. We're gonna judge it, and we're gonna announce it on the show. I think I said this
December 11th.
December 11th. It's on a Thursday.
But I do have to say, anybody who knows or is related to Frankie is not eligible, and therefore the whole freaking county is not going to be able to be in it.
Yeah,
No,
everybody's
I
my
was only
cousin.
kidding. Yeah.
That's what happens,
Only kidding. Only kidding. Yeah, if you know Frankie, you can't be in it. Okay, again, so Frankie just pockets the 500.
It's like in Alabama, like we're all related. I went on the
Yeah.
street, everybody's your cousin, your nephew, your niece, and all that stuff.
Alabama. That's come up lately.
Yeah, we
Oh.
were planning on moving to Alabama.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Before the show or after the show?
Well, it's probably a couple of years off. It's not like we'll see how things go. We might have to do a what do they say, on site or whatever.
Well, I got a lot of family there. If you want to go, I'm
Okay.
related to everyone there.
Again,
Thanks to my father.
Connections.
well, I got a great joke. We'll have to talk about it off air, and then maybe next week. It's about your dad and my dad,
Oh boy.
and just their camaraderie and the bowling days.
Oh.
And there's a specific joke, but I'll save it for you.
All right, that's cool. All right, so we're gonna get our guest on tonight. We have this young man. I call him a young man because he look attractive. He look like get right out of GQ magazine tonight. You wait till you see this young man. So he owns
Yeah.
Hudson Valley Concierge Service. If you've ever needed a ride somewheres, or you might even receive some food. When we were during COVID, he volunteered a lot, and he came. He sent all his drivers, and they were handing out food for us. But I call him Micah Mike, but his real name is Micah Bennett. I have a Sabbath. Come on in.
Hey, all right. Yeah, woo.
Come on in here, Mike.
Good evening.
And today, go ahead.
What before we go any further, I just want to let our intern know that don't feel like you can't get a little creative back there.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, do your thing.
So don't feel like there's mistakes that can be made. Even if you do make a mistake, we'll take care of that afterwards.
And there's a delay, so don't think because you're watching on the screen like it's afterwards.
Yeah, don't look at. Well, no, she's seeing.
Yeah,
it live.
so you're seeing it
She
as
can
it's
see it.
coming. Yeah, you're seeing it
yeah.
live. But so when you hit,
So
the
I
button-
hated to interrupt, but
It's all good.
Don't feel you can't push the button.
So Micah, let's start with like.
Good to see you, sir.
Yeah, there you go.
He's
My
nervous. He's nervous.
No, he's.
Oh boy, he's sweating.
You can't make him
He's
sweat, man.
sweating.
Nah, that's from the drink I just gave him. No, he's non-alcoholic, of course.
Jesus. It's men.
So let's talk first about you knew my father, John Flowers, right? Because when we first met, I think that was one of the first things you said to me. So where did you meet John Flowers?
Well, before I do all that, I want to say thank you guys for having me on the Frankly Speaking show.
Oh, what's that?
Because I love the vibe. Because I'm watching for the court. I'm like, I don't know how are you guys doing this, but it feels like a whole family thing. So,
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
So it was kind of like this, right? I was talking to my mom about, where do I go with getting the word out? And he said, reach out to Mr. Flowers. So I did. And I didn't think it was going to be more than just, hey, I'm going to show up in the radio show and just meet him.
Yeah.
My guy had me talk to him right live on the air. I just said, wait, hold up right now?
That's exactly who he was. Yeah.
Put the headphones
He's like, come
on.
on in there. Yeah, you're on air.
And I'm over here like, starting to sweat now. And I'm like, this is crazy. But I'm like, all right, he gave me an opportunity to spread the word. And I remember he asked me about doing a delivery and what it cost from Poughkeepsie to Fishkill. And at that time, I was still figuring everything out. So he was like, what does it cost? I said, it's $20. So he goes, Mike, you sure you want to do $20? Because that's a good price. It's a good deal. Well, everybody, you heard it. For $20, you better get it now. I said, oh, geez, what I said?
I know it was too cheap.
So
he knew right away. Yeah.
He knew right away. He said, all right, well, if you can get it for that price, you guys are going to be good. You got something.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, but
So you met him on the show, and then did he inspire you at all with helping with your business or what like that? Because I remember a conversation I had with you when you were telling me about my father and whatnot, and I was like, dag, man. We were like, I feel like we were meant to meet, you know?
Well, the thing was, he encouraged me, especially when he went like this on the mic. And then after that, when we got off there, he was like, yo, Mike, listen, you got a good business, but I think you need to really look at the numbers, right? And once you get that figured out, and once people understand what you're doing, it's going to kick because people need this service. Right?
They do.
People need someone to do personal things. People need someone to pick up the groceries, the dry clean, the drug prescription, drive them to the airport, wherever the case may be. Because again, we only have a little bit or a limited amount of time in a day, and where can you be? And we're allowing you to be in two places at one time.
Yeah. I feel like it's cutting in and out, Frank, on the microphone. Did you hear that?
I'm trying to fix them.
Okay. Yeah, just a little bit closer because I just want to make sure I hear you. That's all. You good? You good?
I'm over here sweating on.
No, you don't.
Check 1, 2, check.
You can't tell. You look like Michael Jordan, man, right now. So that's good, man. So like, I want to say, like, so during COVID, right? That's kind of like when we started hooking up. You started sending out drivers. We were delivering food. He was, and then I'm sure he was paying them too, right? You're paying. You got a payroll.
Listen, so, and I guys apologize if I'm dripping. Okay?
No, you're
'Cause
fine.
I feel like I'm in the fourth quarter.
Well, you got the light right on him.
I got the light on me. So during that time, I saw what you was doing in the community, trying to make a huge impact on giving back. And I said, you know what? How do I help this guy? Right? And I said, you know what? I got a team of individuals that I know that can deliver all these items to the people in the city of Poughkeepsie or in town Poughkeepsie or wherever. And I said, why are we having these guys sit on the side? Why don't we put our hands and our tires to good use and, bring these supplies and equipments there? And I said, you know what? Ever since then, I never want to step away from you because I saw that impact, and especially every time when we drop a turkey off or a gift basket and you see the face of those families that are in need and how far that impact goes. And then year after year, because now it's been like, 7 or 8 years now that we've been doing this?
That was 2020 that we did that. That was like, I think when it started. So it was like 5 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah. That was 5 years ago, man. I know the time is flying by. It's hard to keep up.
Especially when you're having fun.
Yeah, especially when you're having fun. So after that, when we started doing all the Thanksgiving stuff like that, we needed someone to put together our lists so people could sign up. So who do I reach out to? But the man himself who puts together routes and all that stuff. So when you see those sign-up sheets on Thanksgiving and whatnot, that is Hudson Valley Concierge Service or Micah Mike. That's who does that for us. So I want to thank you very much for that because all those people don't get those deliveries without that because that takes there's no way. We tried it the first year with taking phone calls and all that other stuff and being able to like do it on our own, but it's just, with technology. I mean, you're the one who's telling me about AI. You're like, yo, man, you got to try this new AI stuff. You need to do all that. And I said, man, I said, I need you. And sure enough, you showed up, and I appreciate that, man. Definitely. So all you people getting Thanksgiving out there, man, you should definitely thank Hudson Valley Concierge Service. You got to make a ride to the airport, or you need groceries, you need anything, Hudson Valley Concierge Service, because they donate in a lot of time, a lot of energy, and they're helping people get fed out here.
What's the healthcare part?
So when I talk about healthcare, there's two portions.
You can come back up. Yeah.
There's two portions. So there's the post and pre. So when I talk about healthcare, so a lot of people, when you hear healthcare and they think about just the transportation side. So when I have, as the concierge service, we're talking about the pre, we're saying, hey, we have the doctor's appointment. How do we get there, right? Do we have someone to help be a proxy if family member's not on site to be there for you?
Okay.
And then again, now who's arranging to help you, with the post of getting to the hospital or going to the procedure? And then after that, what about the physical therapy, right? What about the drug prescription?
Yeah.
What about the nourishment, the nutrition, right? All those factors play. Now, again, what about if you have kids?
Yeah.
If you got a broken leg, especially if it's your driving foot,
Yeah.
you ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
And,
What are you gonna do?
and I'm not saying that you can't use Uber or Lyft. And again, every business has its element out there.
Yeah.
But then again, if you want something personalized, you want to be able to smartphone call in so you can physically see where your child is. And then again, if we have
Wow.
to pick up a package or an item, we can physically sign off on your behalf. And then you can video in. So we provide an extra layer of connection and quality that you normally don't get.
Okay, cool. That's awesome, man. So, yeah, that sounds like an amazing thing. What made you get it? What made you pick this business?
Oh, well, so, I always wanted to own my own hotel. The Bennett Residence, where the B stands for the best.
Oh, damn, bro.
Yeah.
We might have to. I'm in.
Listen, bro, when I tell you I was down in Florida, and this was probably 2010 or 11, and I was on the beach, and it was like a gloomy day, and I said, why are so many hotels up for sale? And I said, nah, you know what? I think I need to own one of these. I just need to have it built. Didn't even think about it to be anything further. So I ran upstairs, went to the hotel room with my parents, and I said, you know what? Let me get a pen and paper. I started drawing, and I came up with this bee with a reef around it. And I said, you know what? I just gotta have something that's gonna have some pizzazz. And then Jamie Foxx was on, right?
Yeah.
So I'm over here like, okay, so I'm gonna be that guy walking through the hotel giving me that stop. But knowing that, I said I need to get some experience in order to own one. I started working at the Marriott, and Bill Marriott said, if you take care of your internal customers, they'll bring you more external customers. And that stuck with me very much so. So after I graduated from Marist, I said, you know what? I didn't want to go to another Marriott location, because if I had to relocate to another area, and I didn't want to be away from mom and dad. After, before I went to Marist, I was up in Binghamton, so I was up there for 3 years. I'm going to Broome Community College. So after I graduated from Marist, I said, you know what? I got to start my own business. And my parents had landlords in the city of Poughkeepsie, 4 or 5 properties they have now. And I said, I want to be just like them. And working with people in Highland, cutting the grass, some of the seniors and stuff like that, walking the dog, taking out the garbage, I said, you know what? I think I might have an idea here. I might have a plan, a solution. So I didn't know I was going to do a concierge service.
Yeah.
But it just started out just doing little mundane tasks. And then the light bulb went off. And I said, wait. I think I'm going to do a concierge. And then you remember how I was saying I didn't know how to spell the concierge, right? Almost put it with an S instead of C. So I had to etch that into my mind. So once I did that, I never looked back. And then we added a second side, which is Hudson Valley Concierge Service Transportation. And that's because I was listening to the seniors. They said, you know what, Micah, I'm tired of getting in a car where it smells like smoke. I'm tired of getting into a car where the guy, has crumbs all over my seat. And it smells like we just had McDonald's and Burger King. And then again, he doesn't look safe.
Yeah.
I don't feel safe. So I took a leap of faith, and I said, you know what, Mom, Dad, what should we do? And they said, listen, if the customer's talking, you should listen.
Yeah.
And from there, Hudson Valley Concierge Service and Hudson Valley Concierge Service Transportation was born.
What year was that?
2012.
2012. Man, that's 13 years. Yeah. You doing all right.
Long time.
That was a
God's
brave
grace.
move to do
Yeah.
that. I
Yeah,
have to
being
say,
an
because you didn't
entrepreneur.
know how to price things, and it just took faith, like we were talking about earlier. It took a lot of faith to go there.
And still to this day, I'm still learning and figuring out things. The market changes daily. After COVID, things like shot up and then just kind of like dwindled down, especially for when we were talking about Medicaid. Long-term managed care went from 5 or 6 different providers down to one, which was MAS. So that dropped a good 60% of my business. So I'm like, oh my gosh, what do we do? How do we figure this out?
Yeah, and keep your staff on and keep them paid.
Well, I had to downsize. I had to downsize after a figure of time because it came to a point where.
When was the downsizing?
I would say it's been a year and a half now. So, and the downsizing was more so because, like I said, the long-term managed care was downsized from multiple providers down to one provider for Medicaid for the state. So from that, I said, why do I need to have 8 and 7 vehicles on a ride and have that many staff? And then, you heard all this talk about AI and these robots coming into play, humanoids. But I didn't really let that faze me. Yeah. So I said, how do we adapt? I saw one of the avenues with marijuana. Okay.
All right.
And which was really, it was a little scary for me because, for me growing up, it's acceptable with my group, right? But then again, still there's that fad that, oh my gosh, you do that, that's drugs. And listen, I can't tell you what you do behind your closed doors. But now the law made it legal, right? Just like you have other people starting a business, selling it, retail side.
Right, there's a business aspect to it.
There's a business aspect. So why can't I figure out how to make this work? And knowing that the clients that I work with, right, they're over 21, right? And at the same time, they have the stigma, or there's a stigma about smoking it or even going into a dispensary. So I just roll up there in a suit, pick it up, walk right out. But before I walk out, man, you look sharp. I never seen a guy in a suit come in here to go pick something up. Hey, my clients requested it.
Right. Yeah. It was usually just a bunch of dirt bags walking around. Now we got a real clean dude.
Hey, class too. I'm telling you, every time I see you, you fresh to death, man. I ain't gonna lie.
It's my wife that dressed me.
Oh, you did say that. You said she had everything nice and pressed for you. You're gonna look good tonight, baby.
Listen.
I said, man, that's what's up. That's awesome. I love that. Yeah. I am a big believer that when you have a good household, you can do anything.
Yes.
When you have a partner that is behind you and supports you, that all the doors open up. And,
I agree. I agree. And that was one of the hardest things was, and I'm sure, you back in the day started this with the clothing store, right?
Yeah.
Now you got
baby
and everything, and trying to figure this out, right, Reg? Right?
Yeah.
So, being everywhere all at once and just, when business was really ticking off for me, I was just like, yeah, I gotta be out here.
Yeah.
But in the back of my mind, I kind of was starting to feel like stressed because, the wife did want me home, right?
Yeah.
And I can't get mad at her because she didn't create this by herself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not like she was asexual and just budding, right? So, so now I'm here. So at the same time, I got to be a father too.
Yeah.
And still, I have to find that balance. And it was hard because I'm a social butterfly. But what I love her for is that she humbled me, right? She brought me back down to reality and said, listen, I don't care how much money you make and what you do. But if you're not here, these kids are going to grow. And at the same time, there's no us.
It's a tough balance.
Right.
It's a tough balance. And she's absolutely right about
100%.
the fact you're not going to see that. You see them here and then you see them here.
That's it.
Before you even have a chance. So it's a tough one. And it takes for you to be able to multitask that in a sense, because it's you want to be present when you're with your kids.
That's correct.
There's no doubt about that.
That's correct. And I feel like, I need my own concierge.
A concierge for a concierge.
Yeah.
I like that.
I love it. So.
Wow.
I thought Frank was coming in.
I was going to say concierge on a concierge crime.
I didn't want to cut you off.
You knew it was coming. Thank you. I
What's
appreciate
funny?
that.
I just have to tell this story because you're talking about delivering marijuana, right?
Oh, jeez.
I go to pick up something from Marketplace to buy, right, in Kingston.
Okay.
Sorry. I go to Kingston and I pick up this thing. She shows it to me, and then out of the clear blue, she goes, "You know, these people deliver," and I'm like, "Who are these people? And why are you telling me this? Do I look like a hippie maybe, or that I want? You know, I don't do that." So, but it was just so funny that she was so excited that they deliver, and it was a dispensary.
It's a great service.
Yeah, they do convenience now.
How did you get involved in that?
It's none of your business.
No, I mean, it's just something I don't know.
Oh, I can't wait till 8:30 tonight.
You know, marketplace.
I'm going down the tubes anyway, so what's the difference? I may as well go out in a blaze of glory.
You know, I'm addicted to marketplace. I find little things, and I stop that though.
So
You know,
somebody,
so I find the great things, and she just assumed that I wanted some weed.
Got it.
oh wow,
I quit back when it became legal. The day it was legalized.
no, you quit.
I quit. The fun was over. The fun was over.
That is so hilarious.
I'm not going to do this anymore. Yeah, you made it legal? Fine. I'm out.
I'll move the crack instead.
Give me a little DMT instead.
You should see the guys at the when they look at my ID and say, "Your birthday's 4/20." I said, "Yes."
On top of everything else.
Would I add that I'm Jamaican? and I grew up in a place called Highland.
Oh, boy.
Did you grow up across the river?
Yes,
in
sir.
Highland?
After 2 years old, my parents moved from Mansion Square Park, and we moved to Highland. And from there, I just grew up and learned the Highland district. Love it.
Highland Huskies.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I
Oh,
went
yeah.
there 7th and 8th grade. Yeah, 2 years.
But see, I graduated, 2006?
Yeah, I graduated 91. I'm much older than you, man. I'm an old man, bro. I got little young looks because my mother would look real young, but yeah, I'm an old man.
Still young and handsome.
Yeah,
dog.
yeah. Oh man. So, Hudson Valley Concierge Service. So, you offer basically delivery service of almost anything. Like, how does it work with you? Like, what do they want? If I want something, what do? I call you and say, "Hey, listen, I'm looking for some juicy fruit.
Okay.
I need it." Or
Some
do you
juicy food. Of all the things you would ask for.
So normally
Juicy
if it's,
food.
it's like 50 pounds or less that we deliver, right? Just keep it real, because something that we can do within an hour, because we want to be able to meet multiple requests.
So you're doing, and I'm not going to minimize this, but so I'm blindsided by all of this. We were talking about there's health and this and that, and now you're talking about just bringing in boxes. And I'm being serious.
Yes.
So you're saying that and I'll use the word courier to a certain extent, service.
That's correct.
So this is huge. I mean, because this opens up another door that I think kind of went by the wayside for. You remember how many courier services were out there? Mostly money, mostly canceled checks and that. But then that all kind of went by the wayside for many different reasons. Van Ettens were running a place up in Hyde Park. And they had a courier service. And it's interesting. So, yeah, now, because I was blindsided. Yeah. Let's hear this.
So with the courier aspect, it gets a little interesting because we leave it up to the client to get creative. Okay. So again, I like how your eyes will open up like that. So
That's the first time in a long time. Even though I don't smoke anymore, they stay shut.
So moving away from the greenery, right? So we had a client that had these shoes, the movie Back to the Future, right? Those Nikes that strap up.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So we had to get them. Well, he had 2 pairs. Listen, you nice when you got 2 pairs. But what happened is, I guess the actor was called Michael J. Fox, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So there's multiple copies of that shoe, and each shoe has a certain segment in the movie. So I had to literally go pick that up, get the box restored, and the shoes restored down in New York City, find a restorer or restoration business, and then have that shipped out to South Africa. So it just doesn't get to grocery shop and dry clean, drug prescription.
Anything.
It goes to anything.
I think this is a great idea.
Man.
So
You need firewood. Oh no, you needed firewood.
and
Can you get up to 50 pounds of firewood? Because I need a couple pieces of oak.
Oh yeah, go.
I got a nice hot moment coming up this evening. I'm trying to make it back with my girl, and I just don't. I need some wood.
we'll load it up.
I need some wood.
I love it, man. He's like, yeah, listen, you need it. You want to pay.
That's crazy.
I'll go get it.
So even we had to go down to Kleinfeld's, pick up a wedding dress, say yes to the dress. And when I walked in, it said, you have a potential chance of being on camera. And I said, I'm not picking up a dress for me right now. I need another year or two. But it really ranges, and the gamut is pushed when the client says, hey, who is there that can help me, and who can I trust with this?
That's the key.
And that's where we come into play. And I love it because when those requests come in, they're not talking about price.
Yeah.
They said, Mike, listen, I heard you the guy, and I just need to get done. Can you get it for me tomorrow? Okay.
Right.
Yeah, let's do it.
We're going to make it happen, baby.
Yeah.
So now,
Hope you taxing them for that one.
right.
And you're like, oh, you gotta get, you got get a butt wet lashing on that one.
I love this guy.
So now you'll do something within hours. Am I correct? You can do that. Mm-hmm. So this is a new avenue. I mean, it's
I didn't even know it was all of this. I mean,
nobody told
that
me
we
this.
talked about this. I know they offer
brief
services.
me on these shows,
but I didn't
before.
know it was like, hey, I need you to pick something up, a wedding dress up in the city because we got something tomorrow. I'm like, man,
the shoes. These were the original shoes from the movie. Am I correct on that?
Correct.
And then you had to take them to the city, and then they need the restorer. I like restorer better because it
You
sounds
didn't have
like
to
a
go
video
back
game.
to the future.
Yeah, exactly. Very
Maybe
good.
that would be a request.
Thank
that's
you.
hilarious.
And then and that happened all within what period of time? But from the point that you got them restored to the point that you actually sent them out.
Well, the restoration.
You guys weren't sitting over the guy that was restoring them going, we got somewhere to be.
Well, one of the hardest parts was finding the type of individual that we need to restore. Mm-hmm. So within the box, it's not like you can just say, hey, I'm just going to place new paper on there. Mm. There's certain restorers that have to use micro agents, right, and solutions that it takes almost 2 or 3 weeks to change colors in the paper without even damaging it, right. Because you have to keep the authenticity of the material, right? And once you start putting in new material, it starts changing the value and the credit of it, right? Right. So I probably went to 13 different vendors until I found, when I went down to New York City, that one did the sneaker shoebox, and then I had to go to send the aluminum case to Kansas. Okay. Mm. So you can only imagine the type of work and research where I had to do to find the right people and to make sure it came back 100%. Mm. So my job is to make sure to get the full sale value of what the client was looking for. Mm. And if I succeed, that's all I cared about.
This puts a capital C in concierge.
Yeah, I'm serious. That's like a really big. That's like some personalized service right there.
One of the tasks that I have done that was very interesting was trying to pick up a dog in Tennessee, and I was trying to do it all within 24 hours. Mm. So when I left, I was leaving like 2-3 in the morning, so I could make sure I'm back to put my kids in bed that same night. And
how long does it take to drive to Tennessee?
Yeah. Oh no, I flew.
You flew down?
I took a red eye, and I said, you know what?
They paying you to fly?
First class, and I took it. But again, these clients, they want to make sure that the dog is taken care of. And you're taken care of. Yeah. And I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
But the point is, it was just trying to figure out, first of all, is my wife's going to say yes. Right. And she was like, hell yeah. Yeah. I was like, all right.
She saw a couple extra zeros and she was like, shit yeah.
Yeah. And, you picking up dinner.
And, one of the things, I took my best friend with me on that too, so I wanted him to experience with that.
Oh, that's what's up.
But doing that, I said, you know what? How the hell am I going to do this? And I said, bro, you're a concierge.
You figure it out.
Figure it out.
You're gonna do it.
I said, all right, what's the earliest flight that I can get on? I think it was like 5 or 6 in the morning. And I got out there probably 11 or 12. And it was funny because I wasn't dressed appropriate. I was dressed like this. Think I'm just going to just go rent the car, pick up the dog, come right back. I hear about to land. It's like 30 minutes. Hello, guys. About to land right now in Tennessee. The weather's a little cool and it's snowing.
Snowing in Tennessee?
I said, snowing?
Oh, boy.
I said, wait, hold on. Hold on. It's snowing. I said, wait, this is crazy. So now I just say, I get down there. I get off the plane. My feet are frozen because I'm walking through snow and slush. I rent the car. I get the dog, get on the plane. And I think I was probably 20 or 30 minutes before the plane needed to take off. And the crazy thing about it is the dog needed to use the bathroom. And I've never, ever, ever had to experience of bringing a dog to the bathroom at an airport. And I said, where the hell do I go for this? So they have a doggy park at the airport.
Doggy doo-doo.
Yeah, they have a doggy park.
That's wild.
And it was wild. So I get the dog done. We get on the plane. And I forgot that the person that we picked the dog up from gave some kind of medication to calm the dog down. So that dog was quiet the whole way, the whole flight. So we got back. Dog transferred over. Lucy. Beautiful doggy.
So was she in the cabin?
Yeah, no, she was with me. She was right underneath my seat.
Wow.
So when we were sitting in business class, there was probably like what? Obviously, you get extra room. So she just sat right in her cage, right underneath me, and she just fell asleep and stayed quiet. No issues. Probably the smooth trip ever. But that was just one of my hardest tasks because I was trying to figure out how could I leave, come back, and be home by the end of the day and do it all within that time frame.
So I'm sure you're learning a lot.
Oh yeah, every day, every
It's
day.
an experience, right?
Is there a class? Is there a class that you can take that makes you a concierge? Because you said your guy, right?
Yeah.
He was a concierge, but he wasn't quite sure about it.
Yeah. Well, you kind of got to start off going to confessions room at the church first. Because you do need to do a whole lot of praying.
Gotcha.
But, one of the things that I think I do well is keep my composure in the midst of stress and calamity. I just say, okay, this is what I got to do. This is what I have. How are we going to make it work with the best situation? And I'm sure, if things can go sour, it can go sour. But at the same time, you got to keep a happy smile, right? Yeah. And you got to be positive. Yep. And that's the name of the game. But, like anything you do, you're always going to aim for 100%, right?
So have you ever had to say no to a client?
I think that's why if I didn't shave today and get the haircut, you would have saw 3 strands of gray hair. Okay?
And those were the 3 clients that you have boxed up.
And it's hard for me to say no.
The guy's still in the trunk.
Oh, jeez.
It's hard for me to say no because I feel like if you came to me in my heart, I feel like you exhausted all your options. And if I tell you no, what was my point, right? And I think that if you came to me, that was my chance to make the difference, right? And to say, you know what, there is faith or good support in humanity, right? There's that one person. And if I could do that, that's where I'm at.
Man, this dude should be wearing a cape.
I'm telling
Jesus.
you.
No, not. Listen, I mean, I'm just talking about the fact that you're doing superhuman things.
No, that's like one of the
You're
things I
doing the
love to
work.
preach. Yeah.
The work of the good Lord.
Yeah.
You're sending them out there. You're getting them done.
Then you
loving
become
this
the
man.
guy. Like it's like,
No, but
hey,
yeah.
listen, I need to get this done, and I called up Micah, and he got it done. It's like you become the needed person. Like you're important. I just tell my kids that years ago. I'm like, listen, if you can't get a job and you're struggling out here, go to any restaurant, any pizzeria or something like that. Tell them, listen, let me work for a week for you for free. Just feed me, and go and improve yourself. Then become so important that they can't be without you.
That's it.
So and that's really what you're doing. You're becoming the person that, like, man, if I need something done, I'm gonna call Micah because I know he can handle it. I'm not gonna, I ain't gotta worry about calling nobody else. And if he can't do it, you'll find somebody that will.
That's it. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
And this inspiration really came from my parents, right? I saw them make something out of nothing, and I didn't ask to be here. They brought me here. They gave me life. And I said, that's one of the best gifts that God has given me was life and my parents, because they showed me and presented many opportunities to me. And generational wealth was one thing that my parents really drive hard. And it's not like royalty type generation wealth. Knowledge, right? Love, humility, stuff that you can really replicate and bring in through the kids.
Sounds like foundation.
Correct. And because of what they have done for me, I just want to be able to make sure that when the time that I have to pass away, my kids could see the fruits or the labor that I put in, and they can enjoy those fruits, because you only live life once. And if I can't make an impact today, what am I doing? What am I doing?
Yeah,
and in
man.
this business, I get to do that every day to serve.
That's what's up, man. Dang, man, you made me want to order something.
Oh, you can.
It sounds like we should set up a Mission Impossible. 'Cause this has got to be something good though.
Yeah, man, we got I need $10,000 from Las Vegas delivered.
You sure I'm gonna come back?
That'll be $10,000, Frankie.
I love it. I love
You
it.
try to make me look like a transporter now?
I know.
But you also drive people around in cars, don't you?
That's correct. We're driving to the airport, man.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you're
That's
making
what I thought
this
it
is almost
was,
like,
mostly.
oh
This
man,
is-
this sounds way too high class. And now, but there's another side of the business.
Correct. So most people think of Hudson Valley Concierge Service as the transportation side, right? Because that's
Right.
mostly what they saw. But my heart was always in the service side of, doing the personal service and delivery. But transportation always out yielded the concierge side, because people always have a need to go somewhere, right? And whether it's from the airport or medical transportation, going to the doctor's office, or just somewhere local, people always need a good transport and want to feel safe, right?
Yeah, and feel safe. I think that's one of the keys. And they feel safe putting their grandmother in the car with you. Hey, let's call Hudson Valley Concierge Service. We know she's going to be all right. So I really love it. I'm telling you, all this time I've known you, and I know you did certain things, but I didn't know it went to that extent. I knew it was like transporting, taking people to the airport, or, like some medical and stuff. You did stuff with that, right?
Yep.
You did like medical transportation?
Yes. So as I said too before, medical transportation was a good portion of our business, but we had actually stopped it fully. When I say medical transportation, Medicaid specifically for the state. And my wife probably is going to say, "Oh, Mike, don't do it." I'm going in with it. Okay, babe, I'm sorry, but
I'm sorry, honey. I swear we didn't give him anything before the show.
It's a sweet spot for me, because a lot of transportation businesses locally here are hurting. Okay, specifically here in the Hudson Valley.
Okay.
And Medical Answering Service, who is the provider that manages Medicaid for the state Department of Health, they're causing an issue and a rift for us to provide transportation for the people that live under the means of income, right? Or that's on the Medicaid system. And one of the main issues is that they brought in an app for us to use to make sure that they can combat fraud, to verify that we're picking up trips, which is a great thing, right? No one wants to have anyone do fraud or overcharge them. But there's an issue if the app is not built properly, okay? So let's say that I drove from here to the cemetery right here in Poughkeepsie. There's a dead cell spot. The way the app is designed, that if I lose connection, it timestamps me at that point. So mind you, I'm still en route going to the client.
Right.
I didn't even get there yet. Now it says it's been completed, and now I can't go back in and fix it. So now
Flaw.
So now I go to the client's home, take a picture, do a recording, right? Also, when you get to the location, we have the client sign off that they were there.
Right.
Now, when we submit this to MAS, denied. Because the app says it was completed at this point. And based on the contract that we have, there's no talking, there's no dialogue, there's no oversight to verify what you did and what you didn't do.
Right.
So I said, wait, hold on. How does this make sense? So why isn't there a third-party oversight to verify what we're doing, especially if we're showing proof of this?
Well, I have a question. How many times did that happen?
67 times.
Of how many trips?
Well, I stopped doing the trips in September of 2024.
But I mean, so you're saying it happened 67 times over the period of time that you were doing these,
That's correct.
and you would say of the what percentage of the trips was that? 10%, 30%?
That was, I would say, at least 30%.
Okay, so my point was going to be and is still, it doesn't sound like it's something that they couldn't have put somebody in the position to actually take care of this because, and I'm sure you're not the only one that's had this problem.
That's correct.
So if there's a group of guys out there that have this issue, and you say, hey, listen, let's either you set up, or if we give you documentation that shows X and Y, we show point A and point B, that you need to honor that.
Love that. But Russell Maxwell, the owner of MAS, doesn't want to do that. He doesn't want to hear that. And I want to make that very clear because we brought in the Department of Health, and I got my lawyer, Vinny Catalano, involved with this. And it's moving snail slow. And you know what they're saying? Oh, I think he needs more training on the app. How can you train on the app when once you open up, you see the name and you select the name and you hit accept?
Right. And it's already working.
Yeah, it's already working.
I mean,
that wasn't the problem.
That's easier than flipping burgers at McDonald's at this point.
Yeah.
But there are other people who have had the same problem.
Correct.
And so everybody's got a problem with the app, of course.
That's correct.
And the next step is it has nothing to do with the cell towers or the dropout.
That's correct.
That's what they're saying.
That's what they're saying. But then again, what happens when you go over to Bear Mountain? You got hills, you got valleys, right?
And it drops here,
drops
there.
And we already know when we had the conversation with the IT support, they're aware of this issue, but they have not fixed it. Now,
but if the IT support knows, I mean, it's gonna get trite in a few minutes here because it's like we've already beat this with a dead horse, right?
Yep.
We know the truth, you know the truth, they know the truth, but it's a stall tactic.
Correct.
Right.
And every trip that they save money on that they don't pay, that's money in their pocket.
Of course.
So now I took it one step further, tried to get, I think, Blaze Gomez. All right, I reached out to her. And this was right after the story where that gentleman, I think was out in Orange County, that missed his trip he had to get some facial reconstruction, and he had an issue from a young age. And I guess when he finally got the appointment, the transportation company didn't show up. But they failed to tell them that when that trip was submitted or put in, it was in the last minute and it was outside a portal window when the business is closed. So if you're closed, how are you going to know this stuff? Until your next day. And when you put it in the portal, your operation time, and you're putting it outside the operation time, and you're not telling the community, you make us look bad. So now this is where I reached out to her and I said, Ms. Blaze, I think we should talk about, let me show you from the perspective side of the transportation so you could see it verbatim and you could see it physically. I'll let you play with all the system. But guess what? It wasn't a good enough story.
Wow. So with those 67, I'm sorry, did you get paid for that?
Nope.
And you still haven't got paid for it?
Nope. Wow. $17,000 they stole me.
Oh, you were talking about that. Yeah, that's the magic number.
So is it an independent company that actually pays you?
So Department of Health
Right.
is who actually pays us. So they verify through MAS first.
So what is MAS?
So they're the broker who manages all the trips. You see, so they're the one.
Right. So you can't go directly to Department of Health.
Well, you can, but they're not doing much. So they're just as guilty. So when you bring it and you file it with them and they have the conversation, oh, we're doing the research.
We're going to look into that? Is that kind of the thing?
But after a year, how
We're
much
still
more
looking
research
into
are
that.
we doing?
Yeah, what are you looking for?
You understand what I'm saying?
It should be pretty cut and dry, too. It's pretty simple, right? They can
Thank you.
figure it out.
So I have to give credit to Todd Tancredi for Officer of the Age in Dutchess County. And, you know, me and you, we all work hard, right? We're middle class, right? Now, I'm sure we still struggle at some point, right? But they provide a service for individuals, specifically seniors, for medical appointments, that if you live in Dutchess County, you're 60 and older, your medical appointment's in Dutchess County, and you're not on Medicaid, the trip is covered for free. So now I don't have to stress and worry about, oh my gosh, I'm not helping my elderly individuals can't get to and from their medical appointments. I'm still helping. I'm just not helping on the Medicaid side. And it hurts because they're still people. They still need support. And I don't want to just leave them out, because how do they get to the medical appointments? You know how crazy it was when I had one of my Medicaid patients tell me, Mike, I'm going to see you on the other side because they stopped his care? My guy is dead.
Yeah.
So you know how hard that is when he said, I'm going to see you on the other side? I'm like, I'm not even trying to be there yet. Yeah. But just how does that hit you? And just do this work day in and day out?
Right. Well,
It's the elderly.
she has a similar issue with elderly care at a local place, and because what came to my mind when you were talking was, this is, for you it's right, it's small potatoes, but for you it's not. It's $17,000, and then for the next guy it's not that small, and it always seems like when people talk about things, we seem to lose sight about how it adversely affects the people that are directly involved with the situation on whatever level, whether it's people who are being maligned or abused or shot
neglected.
And those are the people who are directly in the line of fire.
Yep.
And so, because I was thinking, you're in this business, and come on, man, it is a big deal.
Yes.
It is a big deal. And I guess I always come in with this. It's like, it's a state of mind that I think, why is it that other countries are all up in arms with things right now, and they all have people in the streets, and this country has nobody in the street? I mean, I'm not saying that there's not people in the streets, but not like these other countries. There's hundreds of thousands of millions of people saying no effing way, and we're the free country.
Because we talk better behind keyboards and phones. That's why.
Keyboard
And we got it too good.
And
we got it too easy.
But here's the thing, and I mean, I'm sorry to bring it up, but just look at Charlie Kirk, for example. He was talking passionate about his beliefs, and some people might hate him, and some people might like him. But look what free speech was doing, just to speak your mind.
Right.
So that's enough to scare people.
Well,
You understand?
Right. Oh, I totally agree with you.
And this should not even be tolerated, because we live in America. We shouldn't have to worry about what we're going to say or what we're going to feel.
Right.
But a lot of us, because we got these smartphones and technology, we're trigger warriors.
Right.
And we sound big behind the computer, but when that mic comes in front of us, we're not preaching the same way. Listen, I'll bring that energy. I'm that same person that's going to talk behind the scenes right in front of you.
Well, I'm getting to that point myself where it's, being older, you almost go, man, how much do I have in the tank? Like, what can I do? But yeah, I just can't look at it and say, no, I can't look at it and say, I'm just going to fall into line, because I'm also trying to figure out about the difference between giving a little bit and then pulling back on the reins to kind of say no. You're saying no, but at what point do you completely resist? Because I've learned in the recent past about, kind of going with the flow.
Right.
But there's a different flow there.
Yes.
Totally different flow. It's like when you want to start doing things and controlling the people. And it's, excuse me, it's been going on for years. I mean, I know this. But this is a point. I mean, we're at a point that it's your business, that it's everything else under the sun. And it's I think people have had it.
I think the thing too is when you're talking about the elderly and you're trying to fight for them and it feels like you're talking, it doesn't help no matter what you do. And I think a lot of us feel that way about everything. You complain and you do, like you. You complain and complain and nothing happens.
Right.
So
And you want to
feel defeated because honestly, I'm going to have a heart attack going to that nursing home.
Okay.
Because, there's no way that you should be treating the elderly like this.
No.
But you have to also understand too, though, when these people that are hired, they're not looked at as if they're really qualified. They're just being as a body, because if you're dealing with people, you have to have compassion.
Right.
And you got to understand that this could be your mom, your dad, your loved one. And if you're not thinking to that capacity, why would you even be there? They're there for a check.
This is what we were just saying today. You were just saying the same thing. Why are those people there that are creating part of the problem, and there's not actually somebody in that position that does have the compassion? I get the whole picture. You say, well, it's hard to find good help, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, but there has to be, there's got to be some type, and it's old people get pushed into the corner. I mean, we're not that young anymore. So we're old people to a certain extent. And
When you say we,
Speak for yourself, dude.
listen, I'm going to admit
When
the
you
fact that
say
we're older.
we.
I mean, you guys are young, strapping individuals. So we're getting on in our age.
well, we are getting up there.
Good guy.
But
These are wisdom locks.
and
Seasoned Saints.
it's not about wringing your hands and sitting here and complaining. It's about now. It's getting to the point where I see a lot of stuff going on elsewhere, and people are making a difference. And it's time that people got to kind of pick up and start being accounted for.
I agree. And, I will say this. If you're a company out there, don't be afraid to downsize. Because here's the thing. Quality is what you have. And you may not need 30 and 40 people to do it with.
Right.
Just do it with the 10.
Right.
Keep your brands solid. Because that's what you're going to do. That's what you need to stay running. You need quality. You need personal business. So that's why I said, you know what? I'm happy with the 4 and 5 staff that I have right now. It's okay because guess what? We're still doing almost the same volume. But guess what? It's not as stressful. We're working with clients that actually value us.
So you're not losing. You're not stressing yourself out by putting more workload on the people that are there.
That's correct.
You're doing enough. And a little bit more, obviously, as far as the 110% you give to the customer in order to keep that that feeling in the building. But at the same time, you're not driving yourself crazy where you're finding yourself, we don't know what we're going to do, and then you have to hire more people in order to make that, and then it waters itself down. So it's kind of a tough thing. What do you think about this whole, with AI and robotronics and all that?
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Me too.
I'm hyped about it.
Yeah, we use it as
You guys
a tool.
are tech people, yeah, for sure.
I use AI all day, every day.
Yeah.
In so many ways. But when I was looking at this humanoid, my brother-in-law, Johnny, love you. He's always
Your brother-in-law's a humanoid? No.
Lacos.
My
So he's when I tell you he's the tech guy of the family, and he sent me this robot video, and when I tell you this thing looked like the robot from iRobot with Will Smith.
Oh,
it was that spot on, but it was made for inside the house, and I think there's only 10 that's out there doing a test. But when I tell you this thing is so detailed to pick up the cup smoothly, it's not falling over like the Russian robot that we saw this morning on the news.
Do they wash dishes? That's what I want to know.
Oh yes, and walk the dog.
And
I don't have a dog.
How
but
much
I have
does
lots
this
of
thing
dishes.
cost?
So right now, if I'm saying the MSRP for this, I think it was like 22, 23, but
22.3? 20K?
22,000.
That's it? Oh, shoot.
and
Listen
it's
to
on.
you
And
saying
it
that.
I don't have any money, but hell.
you'll eventually be getting one.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it-
I
yeah.
can tell you, that's going to put people out of work.
hugely. But here's the thing. I don't care how many robots that you have. Look at who you have around here.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
got
yeah.
people
Right.
that you like,
People,
that you want
yeah.
to gel.
That's what I'm hoping doesn't change.
Well, you-
you need people.
Right.
A robot's not gonna have that charisma.
Well, that's the
Yeah.
whole thing with the music business. Everybody wanted to go digital because it was more cost effective, but then everybody wants it to sound like analog. So it's like, well, but that's kind of defeating the purpose, but not, you know. So it's like, yeah, they still want that flaw. The flaw is what makes it human, right?
That's right.
The raw human.
The raw.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's all I had to just say, wow, because this is a great conversation. We got to have you on more often.
That's
just
for
to come
sure.
in and chime in and say, have you gotten your 17 grand back? Sons of bees.
I wanna find out about
put the
that.
pressure on them. So that's
Well,
what
I
it
don't. I mean, we.
Who,
This is
who actually-
Frankie and Frankie on your side.
So who
We're gonna go
actually
out and
writes
find
the
out.
check for that? Who owes you the money? Medicaid or?
So even Department of Health still has to send the payment through me. MAS still has to approve it. to send it over to Department of Health. Department of Health wouldn't even see this.
Maybe we should call
unless-
MAS on hotline.
Yeah.
Get him on.
Get him on.
You need to specifically get Russell Maxwell on here.
Russell Maxwell.
That's what you need.
Yeah.
So did they pay you for the amount of time that they recorded?
I wish.
They didn't even do that.
Nope.
Oh, because it logged out early or something like
They
that.
won't.
Still, they should pay you for that amount.
Nope, they want to pay it. So now here's the thing: you still got to go complete the trip because you already called the client, told them that you're already on the way. And how can you back out now?
Oh,
So you got to eat that.
Oh
Right.
man, you're,
then again-
you're a good man, boy.
You know that's
Yeah, because
that's
you don't
the
want
bottom line,
your name means more than that. Yeah,
That's
I
it.
get it.
You know.
Well, the fellow that I was talking to you before, he's buying cars. I mean, I've done a couple of new cars for him. I mean, and since you've got this kind of, you got a nice niche. I mean, these other guys are just going out and doing what they do.
Right.
But I like the to see the business flourish because it's something that can be very valuable. I think. You know, now might have to hire 3 or 4 more people after the show, which this may have been
Hey, I got a couple of
counterproductive.
days open.
Okay, all right. Well, I wasn't thinking of driving. I was just thinking there's going to be people knocking down the door.
Not for you.
No, I got you. Okay, can you bring my golden calf down to Fishkill? Well, I wanted to get. I would do chiclets. What the heck did you say earlier? Jujubes or something?
I was just trying to think it's like juicy fruit or something like
Juicy
that.
juicy fruit.
I
So
remember
golden calf.
seeing that
Take
on a-
my golden calf. Yes.
So I
You know this
wanted to
guy.
say- are
Go
we
ahead.
done?
Nah, yeah, of course. I'm just babbling.
I know you wanted to say a prayer earlier. You want to do a closing prayer?
Oh, listen, see.
Oh yeah.
Are we done?
She
I
amazing.
yeah, I think so. And then what? I'd like to play maybe the video one more time, that music video.
Oh yeah, we could do that.
So we'll say the prayer to end the show, and then
Mm-hmm.
I want to put that music video on again for Brigavelli, and I want to put out that $500. You make a reel. You just go on Instagram or Facebook. You can make a reel, and you add her song, "Don't Waste My Time" by Brigavelli. $500, December 11th. I'm gonna announce the winner. You get cold hard cash, $500. So 5 blue ones.
Oh, I wanted to before we close up the show here. Let's just take a look back.
You want to talk to some people here?
Well, Paul Harding asked me, "Hey, Frank Morasso, that's my name. Don't wear it out. Where do you guys do this out of? A restaurant? No, this is in a place.
It's a cave.
It's undisclosed.
It's undisclosed
and-
location.
and it's but it is there's some food though. There's some lasagna waiting for us.
Why he
Who's
wants to come
Jacqueline
on?
Booth?
If you want to come on, we could definitely
Yeah,
help you
we
out.
could have. And now the thing with you know Paul Harding?
That sounds familiar.
Paul Harding used to have the garage on
Smith
Creek Road.
Creek.
Oh, I know who that is. Yeah, I know Paul.
He's battling with
Should you say that on the air?
he's battling with the next door neighbors. The son of a gun.
Well, whatever he's
He's
battling
got
with, we hope that he's
got
going to
some-
be all
No,
right.
and that's what I'm saying. I wasn't
Yeah.
really going to say that per se. I was going to say something like that. He's battling with some stuff and maybe we should talk to Paul.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul, if you're still out there, I
Frank
didn't say
Lombardi.
anything. Now, what's this? Who's High Kimberly?
You said it.
That was Frank Lombardo.
Lombardo.
It's not
Oh, I
Frank.
thought it was
Kimberly.
you.
Maybe he
Okay.
thought you were Kimberly. Monica, how we are going?
Hi.
Hey, Frank.
Hey, Amanda.
Amanda says, Monica, we're going.
Yeah, absolutely lovely song.
Where are we going?
Just an old-fashioned love song coming down in 3-part harmony. No, that's Kimberly Hertzstall, who's actually referring to Love the One You're With.
Oh, the song. That's why. Okay.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. Lovely song and video, people.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was
Kimberly
for Bridget.
twice, yeah.
That was for her.
Jetsons, here we come. Yeah, no doubt about that.
Yeah. Jetsons, here we come. But yeah, no,
Jets.
Yeah, there. Thank you, Bridget, for answering that question of the guy who's
She's on point
who's
tonight. Fix the
battling with the next door
cameras,
neighbors.
Everything. That's all. And then we had Paula stop in and take care of the baby. I love it. I love it. We got a whole crew.
Paula.
So thanks all for listening. And we're gonna play the video at the end. It'll take me a little bit to get that going back up and stuff, but we're gonna let Micah, the man of the hour.
It's great to meet you, Micah.
Yeah, I gotta say thank
Family
you.
man,
Thank
a
you,
gentleman,
I definitely
a
learned
scholar,
a heck
and
of a lot.
someone that a lot of these young kids could probably look up to. You know, an entrepreneur, and I respect that a lot.
Thank you.
Yeah, we were just talking about the wood. That I got some firewood, and I was saying again, I was going to give you the number, but when those kids delivered, I got them on Facebook Marketplace. There were 2 young kids still going to high school, And I asked him, I said, do you work for somebody? Like, no, this is our own business. And I said, from now on, I'm only calling you because I love that. That was me, you know,
spirit.
50 years ago.
They were charging
50
$50
years
a
ago.
quart?
No, it was like $280. It was more, a little bit
okay.
more
I was
than the
gonna
other
say,
people.
jeez.
It was like $40-$50 more. But I'm telling you, just the fact that it was like they were putting the work in, they were
Nice,
cutting
yeah.
it themselves. Yeah, they were hungry,
You
and
don't see
I
that
like
too much
that.
anymore.
Monica's got a guy
Yeah.
that lives on. He's a kid. He's
13-year-old
13-year-old
kid. He makes the rounds in my
and
neighborhood.
this
to
kid
see
is
who needs
so
help.
darn enterprising. And it's beautiful. Yeah, and when you drive by this guy, he's always very polite.
So
like
unusual to see
yeah.
that with kids.
How old is he?
Probably 13.
13 years old. That's
foundation.
Everything
yeah,
that he-
good foundation. Exactly, exactly. We had somebody, a father or mother, to teach us these certain things, and that's what I love to try to do. Like a lot of these youth and whatnot, they look up to us, in certain situations, and we got to teach them how to become these people because not everybody has that role model. So you're a good role model, man. I hope some young kids follow your lead. So,
By the grace of God, my guy.
my man.
Speaking of which,
That's it. So, bow your heads, close your eyes. Lord, I thank you for allowing us to be here this evening and allowing us to fellowship, to laugh, and to talk about many topics. But you allowed us to be a vessel for words of encouragement, for inspiration. So I ask you, as we lead out on our way till we go home and we close out this evening's show on the Frankly Speaking Show, I ask you to open our hearts and mind and continue to bless us and also put in the extra opportunity for that 500. In Jesus' name, amen.
amen.
I got a feeling he's gonna go home and make a reel with AI.
We're going to get you up.
Richard, I'm coming for it.
Hey, are you a pastor as well?
Oh, no. I'm a Seventh-day Adventist. I just grew up in the church, man.
All right, gotcha. No, it sounds good. Sounds good. You got the gift.
He does, right?
Yeah.
Man, I
We
felt
can
like
get him in here.
man, I was waiting for the plate to come around.
Should have played the gospel for him.
Oh my gosh! Well, why Frank's getting? Frank's gonna get that video going of Brigavelli. Once again, you can find that on all platforms. Brigavelli, her song is called "Don't Waste My Time." I'm dying to see some of these reels. Make it, send it to me, and then, like I said, we're gonna pick a winner. We're gonna announce it on December 11th. I also want to thank our sponsors, TJ's Pizza in Poughkeepsie, 595 Main Street, Poughkeepsie. TJ, stop by. They got some great pizza. I suggest the steak sandwich. They got a Philly cheesesteak, and they put it on a seeded bread now. It's absolutely amazing. Stop by TJ's. And then, of course, Mag Auto. Go down and see Poppy down there. You need a car? Poppy!
I love that.
Listen, they got, good credit, no credit, bad credit, whatever the heck they say. They'll get you in a vehicle. And I mean, you just tell them Frankie or Frankly Speaking sent you down there, and they'll definitely help you out. Steven, the owner of that place, is an amazing guy. He has a few car dealerships, and he's a very good friend of mine. And he does more for people than most people will ever even understand, including me. He's helped me out in some really tough times. We all have hard times, and it's great to have people that you can really count on and rely on. And without those people in our lives, I mean, I know I wouldn't be where I am right now without certain people in my life, including all of you. Like I'm saying, it's like every little bit. I'm serious. Frank created my logo at GQ Fashions. He's part of the reason why I was GQ, and I'll never forget that.
I created this logo.
He created this one too.
I didn't stop.
Yeah,
back
but
then,
we're not
man.
making money on
Still
this one.
kicking
The GQ Fashions was my thing, but you did great.
I just wanted to say, when I put the video on, the mics are hot, so just be careful.
Okay. Oh, so we can sing with it? I don't know if I want to sing with it.
If you want,
I'm not going to sound
Bridget
that good.
in here. All right,
Oh.
we're going to nail this. Oh, you want to say something?
No, you can play it, but I'm going to say it because it's going to start. Joe from Joseph Steakhouse is in here. Yeah. And then we have Karen Ackert. She's in here. Karen, she was great. And then we have Paul Moustakis and Brigavelli. Oh, and there's Bella with my little baby Aria.
Okay.
And it is so important in this life to spend time with
Panoramic
right
Films?
people.
Yeah. Brought to you by Panoramic Films. That's half.
That's it.
I was looking for love, you came in my life, I want you to stay. I needed the trust, you gave me the light and showed me the way. And I don't wanna say no, don't make me. And I don't wanna go home, oh baby. Oh, I wanna get closer wanna give you my time, all of my heart. Do you believe? And I just wanna know, is this forever? Baby, tell me now, can we be together? Oh, I wanna get closer, wanna really get to know you. Baby, will you let me show you? 'Cause all I want is you. I only wanna hear my name. I'm hoping that you feel the same. And I don't wanna play no games. I don't wanna waste my time. So tell me that your love is true. I think I'm feeling something new. So can you show me what to do? 'Cause I don't wanna waste my time. And I don't wanna waste my time. 'Cause I don't wanna waste my time. Don't wanna waste my time. Waste my time, no. Don't wanna waste my time. 'Cause all I want is you.
So you're Frank,
And you're Frank.
and together we are, frankly speaking.
Your party at the door, bring it open mind. Oh, mind. Pass the sound bites, truths where we explore. Frankly speaking, that's what this mic is for. Frankly speaking, let's go open the door. Frankly speaking, you can't ask for more. Frankly speaking.
It's just something that you
Ever
can't
see
get anywhere else.
Airplane, that movie?
It's just the rush like no other.
Does everybody want a coffee or anything?
Do you remember?
Nah, I already
Everybody's on this journey and writing their own stories.
Do you remember the airplane movie?
That
When
is
he's like,
probably the simplest
he's
way
trying to
I can
land the
describe it.
plane and the sweat is like going like.
Right. I don't really remember.
I was just like, the change in the ball.
What the hell's going on? I'm
It's
like,
awesome. I
it was
love it.
fun just a minute ago.
Pardon me?
I said, wait, I'm in the hot seat now.
Yeah, I was gonna come over,
That's funny.
but you were in the middle of something relatively important. But behind you, I put a gray microfiber on the chair, and I was gonna wipe your head down.
Okay, but then I saw people. I was like, okay, good, because I saw when you came across from that with it.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like,
ChatGPT, can I make
No,
money
no,
on Airbnb
then it
with
was just
$0?
bad timing, so I backed off.
Yes, you can make money on
No, it would've been fun.
Airbnb with $0
and I saw
through
you.
a new
You were
method
good. You were
called
searching the camera.
Airbnb
I was
co-listing.
like, all right, what
You don't have to rent or
I'll
own
be the judge of
Let me
that.
show you how
I'm
it
going
works.
in.
I'll be the judge of that. But now here's the thing.
Italian.
Now,
Amazing.
what'll happen is
Step
we'll
number
look
two,
at
click
it,
on this
and
button
then,
to see the
and then
oldest
when we go
listings
back
for rent.
over it.
Step number
and then-
three,
and then
find a property
what I-
that's been
what I
sitting empty
think-
for at least 20 days
I'll
or
have to
longer,
look at it.
because
If
that
you're
means
not
the
nailing it,
landlord is losing money and needs your help. Step
I'll have
number
it up,
4, copy the
matter of fact,
address,
I'm gonna
paste it
upload
into
it,
the
and then
Airbnb
probably
Analyzer
within a
app,
day.
and
But
click
here's
this
the thing.
big blue button.
When-
The Airbnb Analyzer app
when
shows that this property
you,
could potentially generate
how
2.3
come- which
times the
camera?
long-term rental rate. Now, using the method I
Oh
just
my
showed
God,
you,
what
let me
the
show
hell's
you
the
one of
point
my
over there
Airbnb
for,
profiles
man?
that has
I guess it
13 of my
really doesn't
listings,
matter.
as you can see right here.
Point on it.
Here's an example
That
of one of
needed
those
to be squared
listings.
up a little bit more.
And here's the receipts.
That's all right.
This is how much I made
Well,
last
I'm
month.
just pointing in a
Now, for
different direction.
transparency, I'm going to hit
How you doing,
refresh.
folks?
There you go.
So, and then when,
This is how
when
much
you
I made
watch
this
it,
month. This is how much
I'll
I
watch
made
it,
last month.
and then we can come
Now,
together
here's
and
the
say,
best part. I've
all
got
right,
over
this,
24
this
properties
part
on
I will-
Airbnb
but
that I
next
don't
time,
rent,
if we
that I
are
don't
seeing that
own,
there's some
and that
things
I've
that
never visited
could
before,
improve
that I
upon
manage
areas, I might be able to
100%
give you like
remotely
a little
from my
hand
couch.
signal
Now, I'm not the only
to,
one that's
like,
making this
flip,
work. Let me take you
you
to
know,
my
flip-
Facebook group,
flip
show
the
you this is
camera.
legit,
'Cause I
and
think
show you
you-
that
I think
other
it's
people are
perfect.
making
I
this
think the
work.
beauty about this
Over here,
is
you
it
have
takes a
Javon.
lot
He's
of
in
pressure off me.
Arizona.
Then
That's
I
how
can
much
jerk
money he's
around
made
with-
from
Did you
cold
enjoy
this.
that? The freedom?
Over here you have
Not
John
Oh, yeah,
Marco.
absolutely.
He's in Florida.
Yeah, but I do
That's how
like
much
the
money
fact that
he's
I can
made.
still work the screen.
Over here you have Cindy.
So,
She's in
you know,
Seattle.
now what
That's how
I'll
much
do
money
is I'll
she's
get a
made.
separate monitor
Over
for
here you have
You did
Robert.
turn
He's
it
in
off, right?
California. That's how much money he's made.
I do.
Over here you have Shereen.
No, I did
She's
that
in
immediately.
Illinois.
Matter of
That's
fact,
how much money
I've
she's
I've
made.
been recording.
Over here
last
you
week
have
we were
Bonnie.
having a
She's
hard
in
time
Washington.
turning it off.
There's how much money